Behind these doors, the University of Toronto's governing council voted in favor of passing a controversial policy that would mandate students who are experiencing a mental health crisis to take a leave of absence.
The policy is literally not what they're saying. It's just a vague piece of paper. And that's, again, upsetting and frustrating.
This policy currently, as it is, does not acknowledge the lived experiences of racialized and Indigenous students, of part-time students, of our international students. So there are a number of things that the students have been asking to do to improve the policy.
Students implored community members to delay the vote on the university-mandated leave of absence. The policy, according to the school, provides the students the option to take a voluntary or mandatory leave without facing consequences in return when they are ready, or remain enrolled and explore which services can address their mental health needs. But there are fears that the language is too vague and the policy could discriminate against students, and that ultimately it's the university that decides their fate, whether the student would leave, when they would come back, and if they would have access to the campus.
The policy is problematic for a number of different reasons, but one of the main reasons is that it really takes away the right for a student to determine the types of supports that they need. So the way that it is created right now is that the institution is allowed to remove a student if they seem or decide that the student isn't well fit to be at the institution.
The administration told voting members, which also consisted of a few students, that if they did not vote on this policy today, they would be left with the current policy, that is, the Code of Student Conduct, a process that is disciplinary and punitive. The University of Toronto tells City News it has spent more than 18 months consulting on this policy that would apply to 3 to 5 students annually. Part of a statement reads, "It is designed to give the university a way to respond that is not punitive to concerning behavior that is believed to be a result of serious mental health or other issues. It is to be applied in rare cases. It is always preferable to pursue other options where reasonably feasible."
Who's camping? I camping. Who's camping?
But the students rallying outside say they weren't adequately consulted and that only 83 of the 83,000 students responded to an online consultation. Earlier this year, the Ontario Human Rights Commission sent this open letter to the university saying, among other things, that the policy may result in discrimination. The school says it has since made changes, and the university's ombudsman also made a rare appearance at the meeting today, saying she's aware of the concerns expressed by students and would be involved in the annual review of this policy, as well as its evaluation in 3 years. The administration also promised to work closely with student groups to ensure everyone's voice is included.
So I'd want to continue working with the administration to make sure that it is being used properly and that students understand what rights they have.
The Ontario Human Rights Commission also tells City News it will be monitoring how this policy is implemented. At the University of Toronto Simcoe Hall, I'm Faiza Amin for City News.